What's going on YouTube? Jeremy here. I know it's been a while, a lot has changed, and I'm going to show you a couple things. We're going to open up a couple boxes, give you a couple little quick updates, nothing too major, quick video. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into pumping out some more videos for you guys. I know I've been slacking lately, but things really ramped up when A-Scale started, so let's get into it. So first off, big change. This should tell you everything you need to know. I've been all electric till now, but I've never really talked about the TheRCToolbox on my channel. So this is something I've created and I sell. It is for sale on my website. This is a box that carries all your tools. I take this with me every race I go to. I tested it for 6 months before I ever released it. This thing has been absolutely fantastic. When I first got into RC, it was a pain to find tools. You purchase one of these, it comes with everything you need to get started. So you open up your drawers, it's got all your basic hex heads. It's got all of your ball end hex heads, bearing sizer tool, shock wrench, 17 millimeter wheel wrench, your body reamer. I think the turnbuckle wrench is over there. It's got your 1/4-inch driver bits for your drivers. Having a little brain fart there. You've got Phillips and flathead screwdrivers, and then your nut drivers. These two I've added. I just cut them with a razor blade. It comes with body scissors and some snips. Now these are all laser cut, and the new ones actually come engraved with the TheRCToolbox logos on them. I think I have one sitting over there. And then the bottom drawer comes empty. I picked this up at Menards, I think for like $7, just to keep odds and ends stuff in it. You know, keep grease, oils, markers, stuff like that in the bottom drawer. This thing is a lifesaver. Check it out on the website. It's linked in every one of my videos, ironhorsefabworks.com. So yeah, check it out. But I've gone Nitro. Still electric, but we've gone Nitro. So when I'm gonna keep this quick. When I went to P&B, I showed up, ran all electric, and I left with a NB48 2.2. This thing has made me fall in love with Nitro. Ignore the tires. I was doing some tuning on concrete the other day. So I've had a lot to learn, but we've learned it. Then I did some trading and I ended up with a NT48 2.0. This is an older one. It's not much different from the new 2.2, but this thing is a bad mamma jamma. I love this thing. Now I wouldn't say all Nitro, clearly. I still love my ET and my EB, but I've also picked up painting. So I pumped this out last night. I threw down on this thing. So I don't know if you could tell, but there's a little bit of detail work. I'm no professional, but I'd say that's pretty good. My buddy Jeff painted these, which are great. And then I painted, this was my first body I painted, which is still good, but it's not on this level. Yeah, so more Nitro to come. We're not getting into that. Today, we've got to open up a promotion box and a box from A-Main. All right, guys, so big Nitro guy here now, but I got me a couple clutch bearings from J&T, or got a bunch of clutch bearings, but these are clutch screws to help hold the bearings and prevent them from blowing apart. I learned about these the other day. These are bands to hold your throttle back and prevent it from opening if you lose battery. Mine took off a couple times the other day on accident, so I need to get those. I didn't know those were a thing. I bought both my engines used. Like I said, I'm learning, so I didn't know. So I got 2 more clutches. I will say one thing about Nitro. This stuff is not cheap. I thought electric was expensive. Nitro is a whole nother level. Now I'm moving fast, guys, because there is quite a bit of stuff in here. And I would like to go through most of it with you. This I'm pretty excited about. So I got this. This was out of stock for a while, and they just got it. So I got this to put in the RC trailer, in my enclosed trailer, put it up on the wall. It'll really add to all my white walls, because that thing's bright and there's a lot of white in there. So let's see what we got. So first off, what were these called? These were Phantoms. That's right. So I got some more Phantoms. I already had some, but these Phantoms, when it gets really hard packed, we get that nice groove. These Phantoms are really gonna come in handy for the buggy. I've got some Havoc pre-mounts. These are also gonna come in handy once it grooves up. Ooh, these are sticky. I like these. These are just soft too. They feel like super soft. Man, these are sticky. Let's see if it'll zoom. Kinda. You can kind of see some Havocs there. I'm excited to try those. These are the other ones for the Havocs. Raptors. Another set of Raptors. So some of you might know St. Louis Dirt Burners was underwater. That's my local track. Here's the other ones for the Raptors. Super soft long wear compound. Dirt Burners was underwater. Well, when that happened, it took on a lot of sand. Well, before they just redid the track, added a bunch of dirt, there was sand in the surface, then the water pump failed, so we ran it dry a couple weeks ago. 8 up tires. I mean, I'm talking 8 up tires. So I got another set of Phantoms. These are super soft long wears. I believe these were softs. No, 1 dot, which is T1s. So those were T1s, the non-mounted. The pre-mounts are super soft long wears. Yep, and the T's is the newer tires. So, and then I got a bunch of non-mounted tires. So I got some Vipers and some T2s. I already had some T1s, so I wanted to get some T2s. I got these. Chris Kuklinski was bragging about these Spitfires just a couple weeks ago over at England RC, so I wanted to try these out. I got these in a soft, I believe. Yeah, soft Spitfires. The Spitfires are a little different. They're kind of sporadic. So looks like I got another set of Phantoms. I'm getting ready for a dry summer, so another set of Phantoms in a green soft. And then I've never mounted truggy tires, but we're gonna give it a shot. I got some Raptors in a T2. Some Raptors. I blew through the Raptors, and the Raptors have been phenomenal on my truggy, the E-truggy. And then I got these. Oh my God, they're so sticky. The Havocs. The Havocs and a truggy tire. I really wanted to get these for the truggy, but these things are awesome. I mean, this thing is just a monster, and they're just grippy. These are all T2s in a soft. And then I think that's about it. And then a bunch of wheels, of course. I've got to mount all these up. So a couple, whatever these things are called. I've got a couple sets of tires, Blackbirds that didn't come with inserts that I need to mount up. The Blackbirds are on sale on their website. I think they're trying to get rid of their stock. They're done with the Blackbirds. The Blackbirds are okay though on a loose track. I used them at England RC on just a regular old club day, and they actually worked very good on both my buggies. They were great all day long. I did not have to change tires. I didn't feel like I was losing grip. I made the e-buggy I've struggled with, I've been working on, but the Nitro buggy I made the A main and I finished 5th, which I'm new to Nitro. So, but yeah, there you go. There's a quick, super quick update. So stay tuned for more. I'm really hoping we can get back to it. Every time I go to the track, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm gonna get some footage today. And then I sign up for 4 classes now. And it's hectic. It's a lot of stuff. And then with my son racing, it's a lot. So we're gonna try to tame her down a little bit. Really excited for Nitro Mania. Keep an eye out for that. I am gonna get some footage of that. I have to. That event it looks amazing. So can't wait for that one. So, but yeah, like and subscribe, guys. Check out ProMotion. They're awesome. Yeah, see you next time.